So when the lesson is done, the timeline has to leave. And this Pisces eclipse is putting us right between two timelines where the future is already calling you, but the past is asking for one last look before you let it go. And you might notice things from the past cycling back up. It can feel emotional or confusing, but you aren't being asked to go back. You're now finally seeing what it means. You're now seeing why the relationship or friendship played out the way it did, why that door closed, or why you didn't get what you were trying so hard to manifest. Because, see, sometimes closure is not some big dramatic event, it's you finally understanding the why in the story. Because you've already learned the lesson. You've recognized where you were managing your life instead of actually living it. And you may have even understood where you turned spirituality into another thing you had to get right, or where you just kept staying useful because you wanted to feel worthy. So now this eclipse in Pisces is giving you the final instruction through release and surrender of what's dead, done, and over. Over the next few weeks, I want you to pay attention to what no longer has an appetite for you or you have an appetite for, because real transformation does not always look like excitement about what's coming next. A lot of times it just looks like getting completely bored with the old pattern, people, or places. You find yourself bored with the same conversations. You don't care about the person's validation like you used to. And the room, Lord, that used to feel so thrilling now just feels very small, lackluster, empty, incomplete, and you don't even feel the urge to prove who you are inside of it anymore. And most of the times, the struggle with releasing these energies, though, isn't about knowing whether something is over, because you already know the relationship is done so, or that old version of you is over. What makes us hold on to that old time is because it feels familiar. And you know the rules there, and your nervous system knows how to live in that situation. Often when we tell ourselves we're waiting for clarity on a decision to like let go or release something, we're really just waiting for certainty. We want the next job lined up before we even admit that the one that we're in is done, or the next partner in front of us before we let go of an old connection. But this Pisces eclipse isn't giving that kind of assurance, because honestly, the universe is tired of waiting on you. And it's asking you to clear the room while your hands are still empty, and trust that space itself will let a new life in. Blessing.